Yeehaw!
Welcome, my friends,
Welcome.
fellow gamers.
Welcome.
Friend, these YouTube streets, Puertorock77 back with another video. You like my pillow?
He's with another video.
You know, the biggest controller.
The biggest pony bot there is today.
You know, my wife bought this for me. She found it at Walmart. Yo, where she got this from? I have no idea. And it's official. It's not even...
Look at that. Look. His wife was like, this damn pony won't leave me alone another night regarding that little that PlayStation controller pillow right there. I might as well just buy from shut him up. That's what she said. So there you go. That's why he's got that. I bet you that's why he's got that.
Even, you know, it's not fake or anything. It's crazy. But anyway, let me talk real quick about, I'm impressed out of the true Xbox gamers.
True Xbox gamers.
I'm really impressed. And the reason why I'm impressed, for the first time I'm seeing...
Tell us why you're impressed. Go ahead.
Now, I don't want to say backlash. Well, you can say backlash. It's not really backlash, but they have been enlightened. They're seeing the bullshit, and they're seeing the bullshit.
The bullshit.
The
Oh.
fanboys for the first time.
Fanboys, the fanboys. Mr. Fanboy calling out the fanboys. Continue. Go on.
The amount of bullshit that their community has.
Man can't even Man can't even form a proper thought. There's no sparking up in there. That's why he's taking his time, his sweet ass time, trying to find the words, putting the thought together, trying to find that bullshit he's trying to present here.
It's all because of the Xbox funded ROG ALLY. It's obvious.
Xbox funded. Hey, pony man got it. This pony has mentioned it's an Xbox device. You heard it from the horse's mouth. It is a device partnered up by Microsoft and ROG.
Yes, with the name Xbox on it, right? It's not an actual Xbox-centric Xbox OS device.
Okay, it is not a console like the Series X or Xbox One or Series S. It is not a console hardware produced by Microsoft, but it is an Xbox branded device. Let's get that cleared out. Good.
Where you can play, where pretty much everything that you have on your Series X or Series S.
No, you cannot play everything.
This Xbox branded ROG ALLY, you can. Number one, for example.
You already knew that. It's mainly a PC focused device.
You can't play on your Xbox branded ROG ALLY, right?
Remember my video from yesterday? Yeah, this is one of those grown-ass men. Grown-ass men in their 40s and 50s. Arguing about devices. Video game devices. Look at that. Look at that pillow behind him. His wife, this is a 40-year-old grown-ass man who always play console war to the point his wife had to get him a PS5 controller pillow. Instead of keeping it in the house and just playing his games, he's it's like the Nintendo fanboys, you know? Grown children.
For example, Halo 5. You can't play it. Any third-party game you bought.
You remember the guy I made a video on yesterday, right?
That is not.
This guy's his brother.
You can't play those.
Two 40-year-old grown men.
Grand Theft Auto 6 when it comes out. When you buy it on your console, you won't be able to play it because the only way to play it on that is you need the PC version through Steam or something. You see what I'm saying?
Yes and no. You're right about the console part. This is a mainly PC-centric, PC-focused device. You know that. But don't just sit around and say you cannot at all play Xbox games. The PC version of the native Xbox games by Microsoft, you can run those. Game Pass games, you can run those. Even the UI, you were kind of wrong about the UI when you open up that Xbox version of the ROG Ally, the Xbox ROG Ally. instead of going to the home menu, which is the Windows, you know, the regular one, regular ROG got that Windows 11 home menu. Instead of like an average PC, you're actually brought into that UI, the Microsoft's Xbox version of that, you know. So you're not. It's sort of like a Steam OS, you know. You're not in the Windows 11. You're in an OS. It's like a console, you know. And you get to play those games that are on Xbox. May not be the native console version of it. Maybe it's a PC version. Yeah, but you can still play. Stop being disingenuous. Got it, Puertorock.
And a lot of gamers are like, you know, a lot of Xbox-centric gamers, they're like, this is not an Xbox handheld. It's just the same PC handheld that's already out there. Sure, they may have updated the UI, the OS, the Windows OS, you know, to make gaming more.
Yeah, because Xbox is no longer just a console. It's everything. You can go in, you can play it. I can play my Xbox games on my PC. Yeah. If you have an Amazon Fire Stick, you have an account with Amazon, you still play. You can still download the Xbox app, right, and play games through Game Pass on your Fire Stick TV. You have a console, that's an Xbox. You have a TV, that's an Xbox. You have a tablet, that's an Xbox. You have a PC, that's a number one Xbox. Xbox is not like PlayStation. They're taking a different route. You know this. Let's get on with this shit.
More appealing, but it's still just PC gaming.
Yeah, it's a PC gaming. Nothing wrong with that.
Many of the games that they bought on their console doesn't work because it doesn't have a PC version cross entitlement.
Ah, you're not wrong on that. You're not wrong on there.
PC version, it doesn't have cross entitlement, so you would have to buy the game again, either on the Xbox store because it's not.
Look at him trying to formulate the thought.
You know, most PC gamers buy Steam.
Taking a sweet second.
Real Xbox gamers are like, man, this is bullshit, and they're saying this is bullshit.
Yeah, that part is kind of bullshit, but at least for the most part, if you're playing on Xbox, a lot of your stuff will transfer over to the PC or your ROG or wherever you're
And
playing.
now they're starting realizing that if Microsoft is doing this to the handheld, then what does that spell with the console?
Okay, it could be a lot worse. You want me to spell it out for you? It could be a lot worse. Imagine you've been playing some games on your PlayStation, but now you want to jump into your PC and play a lot of that PlayStation games that made it over to PC. Will there be a cross progression? I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong because I don't really play PlayStation games on PC like that. I never did that. I played my PlayStation games for the most part on my PS5, PS4. But I don't think PlayStation implemented a system, a structure where you can have everything transferred like the Microsoft does. Microsoft Xbox has done that. Where you don't have to worry about your saves on cross progression games, cross save games. You know? Or play anywhere titles. I don't think Sony has anywhere near that play anywhere kind of thing that Microsoft got. I don't know what you're talking about, man. You can barely even form a thought without thinking twice. Look at that mouth open. Again, I'm repeating. Grown-ass 40-year-old men. You know? Instead of attending to their family matters, they're talking video games on the internet. Playing video games is one thing, but you're presenting that bullshit on the internet for everyone to see.
Console. Meaning, it's not going to be a console.
Oh my god, it's not going to be a console.
PC is going to be a PC gaming device.
Yeah.
Oddly enough.
And I hope the next gen, Microsoft releases a console / PC hardware, a hybrid hardware.
Right? And I told everybody this. I warned everybody this, right? Well, at least I warned everybody that
Oh.
and rocks with the channel. Right? Sadly.
Sad.
Wix.
Goddamn ads.
Full business functionality and a design
Nice business functionality. Great. I don't care.
Xbox gamers are figuring this out, finding out now. Now they're figuring out. They could have been understood this was happening, but the people they listen to, the content creators they listen to, they never talked about this.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna tell you why.
So sad.
I was watching a Digital Foundry video talking
Oh,
about
Digital
the
Foundry.
Xbox handheld, and they were
What
like,
did
they're
Digital
confused.
Foundry
They
educate
don't
you on?
understand. They were saying, I'm paraphrasing, they don't understand the branding. They don't understand what Microsoft's doing because this is a PC handheld. It's the same PC handheld available now.
Or maybe they're just PlayStation shill. I don't know. I'm just throwing words out there because I don't know. I don't care. I ain't a pony or a or a Xbot or any console fanboy console playing console presenting loser. Alright? They're probably doing the same thing you're doing. I don't know.
The Xbox ROG now and do exactly the same thing. You can buy MSI Claw, right? And the funny thing is, the PC handhelds that are out now, they're gonna get the update, so you're gonna get the UI interface anyway.
That's good, right?
Right, really. So if you already own the ROG Ally, you don't have to buy this unless you want more powerful hardware. That's really it. It's just a hardware.
That's good,
update.
right? That's good.
Or you could just wait if you prefer Lenovo, the Legion. Just wait for a more powerful Legion, and you're gonna get the update. Either whatever, it's just PC handheld.
That's even
And
better.
It's not like there's a lot of PC handhelds anyway. Total was like around 6 million.
Now,
4
people,
million of it
is
not
that
Steam
better?
Windows,
Is
it's
that
Steam
good?
Steam OS.
I don't see the problem in
The
any of
majority
this.
PC handheld gamers aren't even on the Windows. But anyway, besides the point. Digital Foundry's confused.
Oh, he's
They don't
confused.
understand the branding.
Oh, the
I don't have
god.
to call BS on that. I think they do understand the branding. I think they do understand. The problem is they can't say it.
Oh my goodness.
So that way
They understand it, but they can't say it. Oh,
people have to protect their brand.
someone got them
if
by the tails.
They're really focused on, their channel, content creator as well. Either a part-time job or they want to be a full-time creator, or they have an established brand like Digital Foundry, right? So Digital Foundry has to pretend. And this is just me assumption. Maybe
Oh,
they
that
don't.
pretender.
Maybe I'm giving them too much credit. I could be wrong. Maybe they really don't understand. But I just can't see them not understanding because it's so obvious. That's why I'm like, they're bullshit. They're just simply protecting
They're
the brand. And I'm
bullshitting.
gonna explain why they're protecting the brand. They can't, in order to understand what Microsoft is doing, you have to accept the basic truth, the basic reality. It is real basic.
He's
The
not
basic
wrong.
reality
The
is
basic reality is there.
Microsoft failed for 2 generations consecutively
He's not wrong
to
there.
be able to produce a successful hardware strategy with their console. The hardware strategy with the console is your marketplace. Think of it as Steam. That's the place.
The old model,
where
right? The old
You
model.
want vast amount of console.
That's the old model. We got the new model here. People ain't fanboying over consoles like they used to in the back of the day, They're not 12-year-old children no more. Like, we all moved on. Like, we got, like, PCs. We got, like, multiple consoles. We got multiple options, Even cloud gamers are out there. It's not the 80s or 90s, man. Come on. It's not the early 2000s.
Sales, because that means it's in the homes of gamers. And when gamers buy games and stuff, they're doing it through the console, and Microsoft gets a 30% cut. So it's money transactions, indies, big AAAs, stuff.
But Microsoft doesn't care, like Sony does. Sony's in the hardware business, in the hardware business. Microsoft ain't doing that. They're about everything else, Game Pass centric. They're focused mainly prioritizing Game Pass. Then rest of the stuff comes after. You already know this stuff. Now you're just being just disingenuous bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You're bullshitting out of your mouth. I'm done.